Leadership, poor management, and poor communications. That's what an Oakland city auditor says is the reason Oakland city leaders missed a chance to get a multi-million-dollar grant to combat organized retail theft. KTVU's James Torres has been investigating this. He's with us now with the details of that auditor's report and the changes the city of Oakland still has to make. Good morning, James.
Dave, good morning to you. It's a 37-page report that was just released earlier this week, something we have been waiting on for months now. That city auditor saying that he has been investigating this since last October. This report essentially details every step that kind of went wrong within City Hall, the mayor's office, the police department, and other city staff who could not successfully complete an organized retail theft grant proposal application that was offered by the state. And in it, the auditor identified 4 major missteps that led ultimately to that blunder. Acting City Auditor Michael Houston reports that the process applying for the grant was, quote, disjointed, saying there was a lack of leadership, a lack of project management, poor interdepartmental communication, and a lack of a grant management policy. Some of that, he writes, falls on Mayor Sheng Tao. The report says while the mayor is not directly responsible for grant applications, she is responsible for offering guidance to the city administrator, who usually is in charge of that, and she could have, quote, exercised better leadership. It also puts some blame on OPD, saying the department originally took the lead on the grant early on, but ultimately forfeited that lead when other city departments stepped in, offering to lead the charge. Through a public records request, KTVU learned police found out about the grant application last April, but took no meaningful action until days before the due date. That's when the Economic Workforce Development Department stepped in and took the reins. According to the city auditor, of the 85 days the application process was open, the city was only fully engaged for about 16 days. City staff working on the grant were still submitting documents up until minutes before the deadline, with more than one person sharing a single login credential. Now, the report also mentions the number of people serving in interim positions during the application process. That includes the city administrator, the police chief, as well as the EWD director. It recommends the city hire a grants coordinator, implement a new grants management policy, something that we have heard plenty from Mayor Sheng Tao. That was something she addressed back in her October State of the City address. But as we learned in this city auditor's report, which has a city administrator's response, none of those hires have happened yet. We're live this morning in Oakland. I'm James Torres, KTVU, Fox 2 News.